We let this thing sit overnight. I'm going to take it apart right now. I'm hoping that the plates didn't stick too much to it. One thing I do want to show, whenever you have something like this and you close it up with a liquid you expect to dry, be sure to have some holes that allow for airflow inside of there. Okay. Very nice. These right here are a little bit out of position, but it's not peeled apart like it used to be, and it's no longer damaged. This will work nicely. So the next step is going to be to drive down the curved pins, flatten the ends, flatten the piece down, straighten up the outside, debur the inside. Some of these are a little bit out. This one row down here sticks in too far on that side. And we did try to align it on the outside. It just may have, that lamination may have gone in a different area. So I've reclamped this to gain access to all of the side ribs that hold the laminations in place. Some of them I've bent out so they fit into the groove. Like this one here, it has a bow in it. And I'm going to drive it back in to where it's flat. And then I'm going to peen the edges over so it holds it all in place. I'm using the clamp to keep anything from moving at this point. Okay, we finished driving the slats in, and now I'm just kind of hammering down on the sides of each one of the laminations so that they get a little bit better grip on that. Okay. And then the last thing that I need to do is I'm going to roll the ends over on each one of these. Okay, they've all been rolled over on this side. I'm going to take the clamp off so I can get to the other ones. Just kind of reverse the setup that we have. Here we go. All the lamination should be fully down. Nothing seems to want to pull up. There's a little bit of a gap right there on that one. We get the coils in there, won't be any problems whatsoever. Now all we need to do is clean up the outside with a file. We'll get down on the inside pieces that are out, a little Dremel. See how that one's high? Alright, let's see how it fits back in the house here. got a little bit more to take off on this side, I think, in a couple little spots. That's nice. We're ready to start working on the windings. All right. That'll do it. Another step closer. So what we've been trying to do is find a way to wrap the windings for each individual coil, and we've come up with just using a measuring stick and some other wire that we can use to get to have a decent distance, that we get the correct winding height of each individual coil, so we can wrap this or rewind this entire motor. And we've got 7 1/4 inches between these 2 points. We took these pieces of wire, wound them around here, and found that we had ended up with, I think, 36 rounds, and we're going to double it so we get 72 wires in each side of the coil. We're gonna plug it in and see what it does really quick. We've got it's basically a single transformer. We've got a screwdriver we're going to put in here, and it should enact a magnetic field on the screwdriver when we plug it in. So it should be kind of interesting to see how that goes, and we wanted you guys to see that. I'm just going to try to hold this right there, and I'm not going to try and move it. Just let it go. Let's let them loose. Yeah, that that worked well. So we have a coil, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It created a magnetic field, and nothing like the fresh smell of plastic in the evening. Cool. We're going to carry on with creating the rest of our links, and we'll get this guy completely rewound and back together, and hopefully things spin.